From the X Sports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome to The Final Score. I'm A.J. Good, starting things off with high school baseball where Lawrence County was in the state of Alabama on Saturday evening. They were taking a team out of Rocket City, so they're looking to keep their hot start alive in 2024. Wildcats were looking for win number 8 on the season in Huntsville, taking on the Rocket City Rockets. Here in the top of the second, 2-on here for Cutler Cope. He's going to line a single here into right. That will bring home T.J. Gobble, giving Lawrence County a 1-0 lead. Now up 2-0, 2-on for Jack Emerson. He lines a single here into left center field. That would bring home both runners. So Lawrence County now leads this one 4-0. Moving ahead to the top of the fourth, up 5-0. It's Alex Befford. Going to send this shot here into the left center field gap. That's going to bring home Jack Emerson. It's a double for Bedford. So Lawrence County now leads this one 6-0. Now up 7-0. It's T.J. Gobble. Sends this shot here down the left field line, just out of the reach of the left fielder. That brings home Isaiah Bentley. It's an 8-0 lead. Moving ahead now to the top of the fifth, it's Bedford. The Wildcats up 9-0. A shot here will go off the wall in right. He would turn that into a triple. Gavin Glass would score from first. So Lawrence County now leads this one 10-0. Next batter, it's Bentley. He's going to send this bloop single here into right center. That would fall in. Bedford will come on down and score. And Lawrence County gets another run rule win in this one, 11-0. Speaking of being in the state of Alabama, Loretto was on the road in Florence on Saturday afternoon in a doubleheader against Mars Hill. Mustangs trying to get back on the right track as they were taking on Mars Hill on Saturday afternoon. Here in the top of the first, runners on the corners. Clint Seymour is going to get caught here in a rundown. That would work enough to get Mason Tidwell to touch home, giving the Mustangs 1-0 lead. Here in the top of the fourth, down 2-1. Miles Moore sends a single into center. A run would score, tying the game up at 2. Moving ahead to the top of the sixth, it's Carter Daniel. He's going to send this single here into right field. That would bring home another run as Loretto now takes a 3-2 lead. But Mars Hill would tie it up. We would go into extra innings here in the top of the ninth. 2-on. Tidwell here with a grounder to short. The throw home would go away. And that gives the Mustangs a 4-3 lead. Daniel back at the plate. This time, this is a single here into left. That would bring home Graham Fisher. So Loretto now leads this one 5-3. The base is loaded. Moore at the plate again. He's going to send this one into center field. That's going to be deep enough to bring home another run. The sacrifice fly makes it 6-3. Now with 2-on, it's Kason Springer. He's going to rip a single here into right. That would bring home both runners, and Loretto would roll from there, taking this one 8-3. Now heading back to the state of Tennessee, where the Summertown baseball team was on the road playing 2 at a tournament in Page. Summertown and Page to kick the day off on Saturday afternoon from Page. Here in the top of the first, Grayson Burleson is going to come on down and score off a wild pitch. Gives the Eagles a 1-0 lead. Moving ahead to the top of the second, it's Zach Staggs. He's going to send this shot here into the left center field gap. That double bring home Aiden Perez. Summertown now leads this one 2-0. Still in the top of the second, it's Burleson up at the plate again. He's going to rip a single here into left. That would score Matthew Luffman from second. It's now a 3-0 Eagle lead. Still in the top of the second, it's Kane Kenning here at the plate. He's going to rip a single into left. That would score 2 as Summertown now in control. A 5-0 lead. Moving ahead here to the top of the third, it's Braden Keaton with a bloop single here into right. Staggs would score from second. It's now a 6-0 lead. We move ahead now to the top of the fifth. Eagles leading 7-4. Ryder Blackwood getting things going, ripping a double here into the left center field gap. That would bring home Staggs, and it's all Eagles from there as they defeat Page 12-4. Then the Eagles would take on Clarksville Academy in their second game on Saturday. Here in the bottom of the second, down 4-0, it's Burleson. Here going to rip a single into left. That would bring home a pair of runs. So Eagles cut the Clarksville Academy lead to 4-2. Bottom of the third now, it's Staggs. Skies this one into right. That would fall in between all of the fielders. That brings home Keegan McCaffrey, cutting the lead to 4-3. Moving ahead now to the bottom of the fifth, down 7-3. It's McCaffrey here with a single into center. That would score Jackson Bennett from second, as the lead is now down to 7-4. Now with the down 7-5, it's Blackwood. A shot here into center, gets over the center fielder's head, rolls all the way to the wall. That would be a triple. It would score 2 to tie the game up at 7, but the Eagles would fall in this one late, 13-7. That does it for the final score. Have a great day, a great weekend. We'll see you guys once again on Monday.
From the X Sports Network, this is the final score.